So you already know, because the higher lows are being maintained on the 4-hour, that just means the 1-hour structure is bullish, high highs and high lows are being created. So the only thing I'm looking for is a break of resistance. I can show you when that happened. Right over here. So price started falling down, lower high created. We had another lower high created that was only tested, brought it down to here. Lower high created via this little thing right here, this little resistance. And then we started to get some break above that level. So it was really after, yeah, you could have really just choose, because I was already waiting for price to continue bullish after I saw this little candle begin to peak over this resistance. So yeah, you had that break, and you know, it was history from there. So if price does decide to, so right now, you know, this is what's going on. We're assuming to make a higher high. If at any point today we make a lower low on the smaller time frame, it's just the same process. You're just going to be waiting until price breaks minor resistance. Try to get in on a higher low, or you can get in when it breaks, and then, you know, have the negative 27% be the target. For gold, oh yeah, okay, so the last level that I was saying, okay, if price breaks this level, then we're back bullish. You see, we had a lower high maintained, lower high, and then this little bullish bearish to me was a resistance. So I tried to find the median of all of that. All right, so I went into the smaller time frames and I'm like, well, what also makes sense with this level? And I see we have all of this. Use as support, use as support, use as resistance, resistance, resistance. It was really here when we broke officially. Could have gone into the smaller time frames, and if price broke bearish on the 50-minute, you could have just waited for it to re-break. So for example, right here, oh my gosh, I need to get a massage. So boom, boom, then from there, that could have been your entry. Or today, later, it's going to be, so it's not going to be waiting for support to break anymore. It's going to be waiting for resistance to break. Wait for resistance to break, right? Because we're bullish now. So you're going to want to wait for it to go bearish for a second and then track it. And then, you know, same thing that happened with GJ. You're going to wait for a resistance to break before you get in, or you just wait for an engulfing, but then you don't know how far it's going to go bullish before it goes bearish. But, you know, everyone has their own techniques. That was interesting, though. Let's see, on the 4-hour, higher high, higher low. This was technically this, let's see, point A, point B, point A, point B, and it never made a higher high. So technically there was no break of structure when it comes to, I think, the dailies where you would see it the clearest. Right, there technically was never a, so this is a higher high, this was a higher low. That was the last structural area we had, because this was a higher high, but, you know, higher low. So this would have been a point A, point B. So the entire time, as long as we didn't break under this level right here, we were still technically bullish when it came to daily structure. So yeah, I think we're good for waiting for just to break. I see, and then wait for 4-hour resistance to break before buying again. Now we are good for buys. I think probably for the rest of all of next week, probably. Right? So damn, look at all this stuff on the as the weekly support. Look at all this right here. Liquidity on the weekly, liquidity on the weekly. No wonder it's about to close above this level right here. Yeah, that was a really good buy opportunity. But so my bias is now bullish for gold and bullish for GJ. Now I gotta go update my whiteboard.